Hi team, I wanted to make a quick video to show you all how to use Vizzlie mainly to get started. This video will be showing you how to upload a shared template code to one of your Facebook groups, and I'll probably do another video with a little more in depth on how to make a template and things like that. But I will show you too at the end of this how to add a post and things like that. But this will be, like I said, mainly for our newbies to Vizzlie who are wanting to upload and use templates for their groups. So this is what Vizzlie looks like when you first log in. And you'll see it's got the circles up here: events, groups, pages, email campaigns. And over here it has activities section and a planning section. So what you'll want to do, you'll want to go to the under planning to templates and click Facebook. At this point, you would already have a code, either from me or your team leader or whoever. So you'd have a code and you want to import this template code into Vizzlie so you can use it. So to do that, like I said, you'll start by going to Templates, Facebook, and then you'll scroll down a little and you'll click Import a Shared Template. And this is where you'll paste the code. This is the code from our current Christmas theme party. I've already got it in there, but I'm going to show you all how to do it. So you would just paste that in there, hit search, and it'll tell you what template it is. Be sure to always check that, because if that doesn't match what you think it is, then that could cause a problem. So BC current Christmas template, you'll hit import now. And this can take a second. I hope it lets me import this one since I already have it. But I wanted to show you all the whole way through. Okay, so it just defaults to the template page, and here is a list right under the import is the templates that I have, and this is the one that I just imported. Okay, so you can click on it, and you'll see all the different posts that go with it. And not to get too technical or confuse you, but you'll see all these times here. Okay, so this will be different for everybody does templates differently, but the way I do it and the way I'm going to do this video, since I'll mainly be using it for people on my team, I set my template up very specific on the times, because I know what times work on Facebook. Most viewed times and things, I've researched the peak times, and a lot of the peak times are 3 p.m., 7 p.m., and also around lunchtime. So anywhere between 3 and 4, 7 and 8, and then around noon. So I've set that specifically. We'll get all into that. We'll get into that more in just a minute. Okay, so there's all the different posts, and you can see here that these 3 blue bars, when you click them, you can edit the post, preview the post, delete the post, or add a comment to a post. So that's if you just want to work on the template itself, if you want to change the template. Not specific to a group or anything, if you just want to change the post or the times, things like that. So now you've got your template imported, and you're going to want to add the template to one of your groups. So to do that, you'll want to click groups here in the activities, and you can see here what groups I'm tracking. But if you're brand new, you won't have groups there that you're tracking yet, when tracking means groups that you're working in. So you'll scroll down to available groups, and hold on. Sorry, my daughter came out. Okay, so you'll scroll down to available groups and you'll find the group that you want to work with, the group that you're going to party in. And you would click track group. Trying to see if there was any I wanted to track right now. You'll click track group and it'll ask you again to make sure. I'm going to click no right now because I don't want to track a different group, but you would click yes. So you'll click yes, and once you do that, it's moved up here to the tracked group section, meaning a group that you're working in available to upload to. And then this is the test group I use all the time. So once you're ready to upload the template, you went to groups, you've tracked the group that you want that you're partying in, and you'll click open group. And you'll see this pink alert that says posting is turned off. When you are ready to turn on posting, click the resume automated post button below, or you can click it here too, but you'll do that after the fact. Okay, so this is where you are going to import your template. This is where the magic happens. So you'll scroll down and you'll see scheduled post and you'll click use a template. And that this is where you find the party, which template. We'll do the one that I was working on. Keep any scheduled posts you've already created for this group. I'll just leave that at yes. Unless you've added, yeah, just leave that alone for now. I don't want to confuse you all. Okay, so this part is very important if you are using one of my templates. So this is very, very important, and it'll make your life so much easier if you're using one of my templates. Like I said, everybody else designs their templates differently. There's a whole bunch of different ways to set the timing, but for mine, I always make my template to where the starting time, you'll want to choose the actual day of your party and that 1 minute before the actual time. So let's say that your party that you want to post in is on Thursday the 15th. So you'll click Thursday the 15th and say that it starts at 8 o'clock. If you're using my templates, you'll want to do the day of the party, the 15th, and a minute before the start time to keep the post how I have them. And just makes your life so much easier. I promise. So if your party starts at 8 o'clock, you'll obviously do 7:59 to be a minute before. So again, this is super important if you're using my template. You'll do the day of the actual party, not the day that the pre-party starts, but the actual party day. So if you're partying on Thursday at 8 o'clock, you'll do the actual day, which is the 15th, and 1 minute before, so 7:59, and you click load template. And I'll show you why that's so important for mine and why it makes it so easy. Because with the way I design mine, when you upload that template, it puts everything in at the exact times right when you need it, okay? No, you don't have to do anything, especially if you do your party with 4 days of pre-party. If you allow for 4 days of pre-party, all you have to do is upload my code, stick it in your group, and you're good to go. But this first post, you'll see that I have it at 7 a.m. I don't actually use Vizzlie for that first post. I've just included it in the template to make it easier for my teammates. This is the post that I go ahead and make, that I post manually as soon as I make the group. That way when the hostess adds her people in, they're not coming into a empty group. So I don't actually use that one. I just have it there so you all can copy it. And so if you, I recommend highly just manually posting that first, so they have it. It's already there. And if you do that, you'll want to delete this post once you get it imported. And all you do to delete the post is click it. I just regular left click there and delete, and that's all. So I'll go ahead and do that. Yes. Okay, so then that gets all the posts ready for the rest of the day, the rest of the time. So you see you have pre-party here one day. It's on the 11th. It's scheduled perfectly for you. Pre-party day 2, 3 posts. Pre-party day 3, 3 posts. Pre-party day 4. Oh, goodness. Sorry. Pre-party day 4, the 3 posts, and then it starts into party day. So this template here, the Christmas one, has 4 days of pre-party, and it includes the entire day of the party. Then it starts at 7:59 with the welcome post to the actual party, and it goes all the way to the reminder post the next day, and an extension post on the day after the original last day. Okay, so now you've got so far we have our template imported. You can see the automated posts are stopped. And one thing you may have heard about with Vizzlie are the placeholders. This is a huge perk. It makes it so easy to customize, hostess names, dates, closing dates, shopping links, all that with just one click and typing out what you need to type out. You don't have to constantly retype the hostess name. After you type the hostess name in once, you'll never get it wrong throughout the rest of the party. I've accidentally got names wrong before when I used sit share. So this is awesome. And you cannot run the template without replacing the placeholders. So that's a great perk too. So to do that, to update the placeholders, you'll scroll all the way to the bottom of the template and you'll see the text replacements. That's what they are, text replacements. And all you do is click them and replace them. So you'll, on this one, new closing date and time, found in post extension. That's the extension post. So for that one, if the party's on Thursday, I would normally say, that it's closing on Friday. So meaning that this extension post would post on Saturday morning to be like, surprise, the party's extended. So if it was posting on a Saturday, I would say that the new closing date and time is Sunday at, 11:59 p.m. or 59, p.m. And all you do is click save. And there you go. Hit save, and that'll replace. Then here I have day and time, and that is the day and time of the party. So Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Day, it's on Thursday. I'll show you where all these go in just a second. It tells you what post, but I'll show you what that looks like. This is the VIP group. Obviously it'd be a lot easier for me to just keep my VIP group link in there at all times, but where I share mine with my downline, I thought this would be easier to just always have it as a text replacement, so when I share the code, they don't have to go through, you all don't have to go through and read. You do not have to read through this at all to make sure that, my name's not in it, my link won't be in it. It'll just be super easy in terms of editing. Of course, you'll want to read through it to make sure it sounds like you and edit it to sound more like you and, things like that. But I tried to make the text replacements as easy as I could. So under host, you'll put your host name. We'll just use Gabrielle as an example. And I even put your name. When it says your name, that literally means your name. Because there's a couple posts that say things like, I'm your host, whoever. So again, I did that not for my sake. It'd be much easier to just keep it in there, but I did it for my downline, so you all don't have to worry about that. This is the shopping link where you would copy and paste that, but I don't want to waste time by going and getting one, so I'll just put facebook.com, but that's where you would put the shopping link that you make in e-commerce. And here's one that says time, and you would just put the time. And I think that's all the text replacements.